Hello everybody, welcome back. So today we're gonna go back and review the US stock market. Last week I was saying that as the S&P 500 forming a bull flag, so most likely we might see like a little pullback or sideways action. Then we'll see a trending higher toward the trend resistant and will try to break out. So it broke out on Friday, right? However, looked like we may have another critical level here at 55.81, which the gap right here. So as you know, a lot of time this gap, it will try to fill the gap and look like it will fill this gap. So once it get here, right? Once it get up here, then it will most likely come down and test this one over down here at the orange line at about 53.75. Okay, and then we're gonna see if it's go back down to the Dow trend channel, or to go bounce back up, break this line, break out, and then go to the 57.50 to see if it can make a higher high, right? So right now, in a way, it's still a lower high if it stop from here and break down. So we still have to wait and see. But most likely, I'm seeing it's gonna hit 55.81, which is the red line right here. Then it come down to test the orange line at this point. That's around 53.75 or 53.60. So I will make a note here. So 53.65 is after it hit this red line. So that is for SPX. SPY. Okay, so SPY look like is already hit this support. It was support, but now resistant, so it's already dead. So if we have a higher day, it will go to 555 next, and then we'll do a pullback and we'll test 536, just like the other one is 553.65. So this will go back here and test here as well. So similar action. For Nasdaq, you can see the bull flag that I drew before. So I drew before, I deleted for now. And I expected a bounce, and it got a nice bounce. So look like it might hit the 19,720 when the three indices go up next week. So we have maybe a day or two of hitting this, it will come back down. And when it does, I'm thinking I'm gonna go from here come back and test right here at 18,730. So 18,730. So most likely that is the next level after it hit the green line here. And that is for Nasdaq. The QQQ, pretty much the same. Most likely it will hit 478, right? You see a blue flag here. It jump up, break this trend line, go back here to test the support, now resistant, and then coming back down. Most likely will be here, right? No, actually around here first. So 46,700, 467. That would be the next level. If there are any bad news coming on, like this Wednesday and Thursday, we have I forgot the which company, but the 4 of the Max 7 will post earning. It might, if this is bad, it might take everything down to, I would say, about 440 again, or even about 440. So that is in the car. But first, I'm thinking Monday, Tuesday, it will take QQQ to about 483. For Dow Jones, let's see, same blue flag, but it was in a little bit worse graph than the other one. So from this trend line, most likely it will hit 40,500, or no, 40,000, let's say 40,700 or 47,600. After that, it will come back down, test 40,100 or 40,000 even, and then come back here to test 38 if the earnings are not good for the other 4 big company. I believe it was it's gonna be Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and let's look. So earnings calendar. So this week, where's the earning? I think it was on X. But anyway, that doesn't matter. We trade by chart anyway. So most likely it come up here. Target higher could be around 41, coming back down to test. So we got this, and then we got then it come back down 10. So most likely it will do this. For Dow Jones. And then for Russia, let me see. I did. So I anticipated to hit 197, but look like it's gonna be hitting that on Monday or Tuesday. So let me take this out. And so for Russell, 196, 197 here. You can see it's also a it was a support, so now it becomes resistant. And it look like you're gonna come up there and then go back down here to test again, or even down lower than here, all the way down to, I would say, 185. So most likely we will have a lower week next week for the market, just a pullback, right? And then we might come back up again. So it really depends on the news about the tariff and see how it is. But on the chart itself, look like we will have a pullback, right? And then we will see. I do want to go over gold as well. So for gold, look like it made a high of 3,500 and now coming back. So most likely it will hit 3,200 again. And I do expect it to go down to 3147, right? It's been making new high. But if there's anything that has to do with maybe a weaker dollar, then it come back to 3,200, then we'll try to come back up and test 3,500 again. So that is for gold, because right now it does not really have a lot of resistance except for 3,500. So most likely it will test here and then come back up, right? Unless we have something else develop, then it will come back down here, go through here, try to bounce, come up here, and then pull back here to about 3,000. So I'm thinking it's gonna do like this, or even this, and then this, and then this. Okay, so that's gonna be the path for gold for the next couple weeks. So we will see how it is. And let me talk real quick about the dollar, since we talked about it. It looked like the dollar tried to break back up into this area. This is the resistance, and this is the major resistance right now. So I'm thinking it will go back up to 100.7 area, and we will see, because usually after it broke down, come back up, challenge and try to break up, it will test this blue line and this purple line, right? So this is a trend line and this is the resistance. So most likely they will hit in about a week. So we will see how it goes, right? Maybe the dollar will cause the indexes to fall or help them rise a little bit. This really depends. Right now there's a lot of uncertainty, so we just have to trade day by day and week by week. All we know is we don't want to bet too much and don't have any dry powder left when like there's really good opportunity come. So we'll have to see how it is. Thanks everyone for watching. Please give it a like, subscribe, and share. Hopefully the market will come back up and price will rise again, but we don't know. This year is a tough year, so hopefully everybody will be successful. Have a good week. Bye bye.